Heaven has no rage like love to hatred turned.
Nor hell a fury like a woman scorned.
Welcome to the Voluto, the Grand Lady of San Francisco, the Velvet Hotel. Built in another era to bring peace between two warring families, the Malatestas and the Cassonis. The centuries have given us many tales of vengeful families and star-crossed lovers. Hell, these stories kept Hollywood in business for years. But this is not your classic Hollywood tale of gangsters and mobsters fighting for supremacy. This story is not about the egos of men. This tale is about forbidden love and rage, the kind that does not come in the harsh metallic sounds of gunfire and testosterone. No, this story lives in the softer side of rage, a calculated script of intrigues, betrayals, and deadly consequences. The blood-red interior of the Voluto is not an accident. It was chosen. Some say the color represents the blood ties of two families, but more than likely it was chosen to hide the blood stains embedded in its suffocating velvet decor. My name is Joseph Braun. I'd like to tell you a story. It's Christmas Eve, 1964. The Voluto is dressed in all its holiday finery for Nina Cassoni's annual Christmas party. This party is a holiday tradition and a staple for the city of San Francisco. All the who's who's of San Francisco society and business will be there. And reigning over this glittery affair is Nina Cassoni, rightful heir to the Cassoni fortune and interests. Now, there's just one catch with this whole scenario.
He's the king of the
You see, when the original agreement was made between the Malatestas and the Cassonis, the power was always to be passed to the firstborn male. Gianni Malatesta was quite the son, handsome, charming, and quite the lady killer. But unfortunately, for the Malatesta family, he was also dead. Enter Madeline Malatesta, a B-movie actress whose greatest role was playing a mafia don's wife. Madeline is a glamorous predator. She demands attention, and since the death of her husband, has enjoyed the company of many men. She claims eminent domain of any male that she is interested in. And since Gianni died while they were married, as his spouse, she is now in charge of everything. For now. You see, Nina has produced an heir, although adopted. He will have claim to the power on his 25th birthday. And that birthday is coming. And Madeline knows it. But fate has other plans, as Nina and Madeline are about to find out. But to understand how we got to where we are, we need to go back to the beginning. Back to that cold Christmas Eve night in 1964, where 10-year-old Vance Kessler is racing up the ice-covered steps of the Voluto in search of his father.
I have to find them! Get out of my way!
You see, Madeline had set in motion a course of events that could not be stopped, and Vance walked right into the middle of it. So enraged, Vance picked up his father's revolver and fired it into Giovanni's chest. What happened after became a lesson in Nina Cassoni's cool efficiency.
Pay your respect, Vance, then
She took Vance under her wing and raised him as her own. Vance was proclaimed the next heir to the legacy, entitled, rude, and very much a party boy. The 1970s was a decade of sex, drugs, and disco, and Vance participated in all of it. He plowed through the boys of the Castro with recklessness, but he did it away from the watchful eye of his disapproving mother. Being gay was not allowed in the world of the Cassonis, and especially not for the heir. But Vance broke the rules anyway. He carried on a secret affair with Tiger Lee, one of the busboys in the restaurant. Affair isn't really the proper term. Vance used the boy as a sexual pawn. A decision that would later come back to bite him in the ass. Now, so far, I painted a pretty bleak picture of our boy Vance. But things were about to change for him. Little did he know that a simple trip to the dry cleaners would end up rocking his world and threaten to bring his family legacy crashing to the ground. Meet Stavros Poulos, a Greek-American boy who captured Vance's heart. The feeling was mutual, and the two fell in love. After that night, they were practically inseparable. This love affair did not go unnoticed. Tiger Lee could sense that Vance was pulling away, and he was determined to save their relationship at any cost. But he wasn't the only one in the public court of disapproval. Stavros's mother, Tula, was very unhappy. You see, Tula harbored a very dark secret, one that if it was exposed would put Stavros's life in terrible danger. So Tula came up with a plan to remove Vance from the picture. She told Vance the truth, that Stavros was the son of Gianni Malatesta, and that Vance was responsible for the death of Stavros's father. Vance spiraled into a world of drugs and despair, where he met Tiger Lee, who helped feed his addictions to keep Vance close. When Vance refused Tiger's advances, Tiger betrayed him to Nina, who sent Vance away to be cured of his homosexual tendencies. Stavros's heart was broken. He couldn't understand why Vance had abandoned him, but his attention was soon turned to his dying mother. With Tula's sickness, their bills mounted, so Stavros sought work and came to the attention of Madeline Malatesta. Madeline was instantly attracted to the handsome Greek boy. She wined and dined him and introduced him to society. Madeline was unaware of Stavros's heritage until one day when Tula saw their picture together in the paper, and she made a dangerous move to protect her son. She blackmailed Madeline to coming to the dry cleaners one late night with pictures she had of Madeline with Nina's husband. Unfortunately, Tula underestimated the B-movie actress that night.
You really thought you could get away with this? You would actually shoot a woman with cancer. You really are a wretched cunt.
This is not a movie. Stavros is Gianni's child he had with me, but you will never have your hands on him.
Madeline played her part and made Stavros an orphan. With his mother and Vance both gone, Stavros was alone. Madeline saw her chance and took it. She convinced Stavros to join her and take his place as the proper heir. But I knew once Nina found out that Gianni had an heir, it would be a bloodbath, and Stavros was in danger. I arranged for the two boys to meet at a park bench in Pioneer Park. The reunion was one of tears and truth, but at the end, they were united once more. Now they were faced with a huge decision. Should they run off and be free, or succumb to their dark heritage? And what about Nina and Madeline? Were these two women going to surrender power? All the answers to these questions are woven into the velvet fabric of the Valuta Hotel. If you dare to enter, that is.